Good morning and welcome to Carnation Crafts TV. This is your time where we get to show you the latest edition from Clean and Simple. So let's take a look straight away because I want you to see this, how fabulous these are. Now, as you can see, this is absolutely beautiful. We've got a lot of people out there this morning, so good morning to everybody. Quarter of stock has already gone. I've not even showed you, so you imagine how busy we're going to be with this one. If you've not seen Clean and Simple before, this is a different, diverse look that Carnation Crafts have gone down to show you how we can bring in. Oh, I've got that. Have a cracking time. I love the sentiments on these because you will be getting these as part of the collection as well. But you've got a lined up aperture that you can use. It could be a Christmas bauble. It could be lots of different projects you want it to be. Yes, we are going to have that beautiful elongated oval on there. Obviously, you could use it as an Easter egg, but we have got so much more. This is your Dainty Cascade, and as always we like to bring you a fabulous deal. Now just wait, you're not just getting that up until midnight on Friday. If you purchase this, you are gonna actually, and you can see it's the same price as normal, you're actually getting a full packet of your cut and tidy. You're getting a pack of 10 there for $9.99. You're getting that free. Okay, you are getting that free. This is what we're talking about. So we really have got something super exciting for you this hour. Your item number is 250219. So if you want to get over, but remember on the website, be there or miss out, because 15% has already gone and we haven't even, right. Quarter of the stock has now gone, 25%. It has literally jumped up since we've come live. We've got a lot of people with us this morning. And honestly, $9.99 you're getting as a freebie with your Clean and Simple this time. We've never done it before. I've never brought it on one of the Clean and Simple ones, but I wanted to give you something extra this time. So we had a little chat with the team, and this is what we've got for you as a special bonus as well. Now, let's show you what you're getting in your kit. Now, as always with Clean and Simple, you're going to get all the dies, but you are also going to get a full set of stamps. Now, you've got this beautiful decorative ribbon dotty border to be able to use. You're going to have the full cross, and then you've got the outline of that as well. So you've got that beautiful detail on there. Then you've got all your sentiments. You've got Happy Easter, lots of love, spring blessings, some bunny loves you. I love that. Life is beautiful. Have a hoppy holiday. Spring has sprung. Hello, spring. Have a cracking time. Two new beginnings, and that's what we all need. So lots of sentiments that I've not seen before. Now, the aperture, you've got a 2-layer aperture in there. You're also getting all then the sizing of the eggs, and I'll be showing you little tricks with those later. You can create different dinosaur little eggs if you want to for little boys' cards. We've got it all. You are going to get the bows in there as well, so decorations all round. Then you have got your baskets as well, so you can use those to decorate your cards. Don't forget though, you will get your vignettes just to show you. These are all free to download. If I was you and you are purchasing this right now, go and get your free download. Download it for free, have it printed out ready, and then as soon as your dies arrive, you are good to go as well. Now, let me show you a few extra little samples as well. So let's just move this out the way a little bit. Now check some of these out. Not just for Easter, it's for so much more. Look at the mats and the layers. You've got that beautiful aperture that has worked, and honestly, these would be great for invitations. They'd be great just to have as a little thank you card, but also if you're doing like mini albums and things like that, these are going to be beautiful for that as well. And look at all the different elements that the team have pulled in, and again, massive thank you to the team. But look at the embossed detail, because you do actually get an embossed die in there as well, so you can see those on there. Now look at this, how cute is that? That would make a fabulous new home card as well. So you really can do and be imaginative with this as well. But let me show you the kit. This is my favorite bit. This is where I get to show you exactly what you're getting. Now, as always, you have got your fabulous packaging, as always, all encased in there. It's like a business in a box. You have got everything in there to start making and creating. It doesn't matter if it's your first one or it's your 6th or 7th one, it doesn't matter. And these obviously will all intermix with your others. Once you open it up, you can see here, you have got your perfect aperture just there, which out of the 3 layers, which has been specially designed to make sure that works beautifully well. Then you've got your layer, which has got that beautiful, I would say it's a little bit Celtic, that style. Me personally, like a knot effect. So again, if you've got like little cards with boats on and things like that, it worked with that. It worked for wedding, tying the knot, that kind of thing. But you've also got that beautiful egg shape in there as well. But then you've got all your elements that are going to correlate to your beautiful vignettes as well. So you can cut these out and make the most of those. But the special part of this kit, and I've not seen many kits out there that have got such detail as this, you are getting 5 sheets of 350 GSM. Can you see it's that beautiful, like soft buttermilk effect with that one? So really, really beautiful. That's 350 GSM, so it's a heavier weight, but it still die cuts like a dream, and you've got your cut tidy, so don't forget. Then you have got 10 sheets as well of your soft blush in this one. So again, a softer finish. This is like 250 GSM, but again, giving you that beautiful detail and design to be able to work with. But again, it correlates all to the colours in the vignettes, but your vignettes as well, you can store behind there. So even if you print some out, don't forget to store them in the back. This is where then all your stamps are housed, and these are all top quality, beautiful self-cling stamps, so do not worry, they're all housed in there. Once you take these off, because take it off as a whole, like so, pull it off, then you can pop it in the pockets to hold it as well and keep it. You're then going to get your fantastic foam on a roll. Now this, you actually get 5 meters of that, that's 2 mil wide. Then you're also going to get your 10 mil foam pads, your square foam pads, and you're also going to get your 5 mil. These again all sit housed in here, all neat and tidy. Now this is your Dainty Cascades, and as you can see, it is dainty, it's beautiful, but it packs a punch. You've got everything that you need to make the most amazing detail. Now, as you can see with this one, 250219 is your item number if you want to pop over to the website at $44.99 at a special show price. And if anytime you purchase this up until Friday, but I don't think it's going to last because 25% of the stock has already gone, you are getting the free cut tidy. You're getting a pack of 10 worth $9.99. Now, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to go looking for it. It will be automatically added to your basket as a massive thank you. And obviously for you enjoying the clean and simple range. Now, let's show you how we use it. We're going to start, obviously, as always, we'll start with the basics, and then we'll start building it up. We'll give you different ideas, different designs, and please, you know, you can make and sell with any of this, so do not worry. So just enjoy. Can we say hello to Pearl? Pearl, good morning. Thank you for being with us. It is a beautiful collection, and I have to say it's going to work for so many different things, Pearl, so make sure you get yours, so don't miss out. And hello to Suzanne Page as well. She's with us. Oh, she's seen Jason Donovan this weekend. Where's she seen him, I wonder? Oh, very nice. We'll have to keep tabs on that, Suzanne, and let us know how you go. But I just want to show you this. So what I've done is taken the largest square. I've cut 2 out. But as you can see, I've slightly hinged this one. So 1/4 inch, I've scored that one. So then this gives me a little bit of a hinge so I can use this. So I'm just going to pop these together. So I've got my hinge on my card. But you can make little mini notebook covers with these and things like that. It's great for that as well. Then I've taken the next layer, and you'll see I've used that buttermilk colour. And can you see how it works? Don't have to worry about sizing. I don't have to worry if my guillotine's sharp enough. The dies do it all for you. So please just pop this onto there to give it a little bit of detail. And this, like I say, is the easiest way to make your cards. Now, can you see that embossed detail? There, can you see? Look how incredible that is. And it's just soft. It's beautiful. But if you wanted to, you could actually ink up your die first, and you could letterpress it as well. So you could do a soft yellow or something like that, and you could press that into there as well. So lots of different ways to use this. You've got all these layers, and you'll notice on this one's your first layer, and it has got a little like indentation. Now with that, I'll show you later a little trick that you can use with that to make it stand up and different things. But also, if you wanted to, do you know what? I'm going to show you now, because you know what I'm like. You know what I'm like. I can't help myself. Otherwise, I might forget. I'm at that age, I forget everything. If you cut out a couple of these, that can be your base. You stick them back to back. You stick them back to back, 2 of them, like that. And then that becomes like a pop-up in your card. And then you can have like a dangler in there. So if you put 2 back to back, it strengthens it, but it also then, it will fold flat, it will stand up. But if you're doing pop-up cards, how gorgeous would that be as well? So you can have your little characters just popping out the card. If you've got any of the little ducks that the Carnation Crafts have done, the bunnies, things like that, the little chicks. There's so many different things that you can do with that. Now, I'm going to start layering up. Now, with the, obviously, your vignettes, yes, if you want to, you can pop it on the top, you can pop it underneath. I'm going to use this underneath, okay? So I like to use this piece just under here. I'm not going to stick it down, but I want you to see that it's like cascading. So you've got lots of movement with this. I'm going to use a little bit of glue gel. Obviously, there is foam pads in the kit as well, so you've got all those. But you know me, sometimes I like a little bit of glue gel. So I'm going to be popping that onto there as well. Now, just to let you know, oh, I've had a message. Joanne has actually collected all the Clean and Simple. Oh, well done, Joanne. Oh, she ordered it last night because she couldn't wait and she didn't want to miss out. I can't fault you. I would have done exactly the same. But yeah, the Cut Tidy will be a great surprise for you, Joanne. So be ready for that one when it lands on your doorstep. So, oh, Jenny West says hello. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. You can all say hello. So don't be frightened to comment and things like that. And Suzanne's in Portsmouth. She's contacted as well. Oh, that's where she saw Jason Donovan. Oh, best concert she's ever seen. Oh, I can't remember it last time I went to a concert. Probably I'm too. I think the last one I went, oh, I want to say somebody like Soul to Soul or something like that. It's a very old group back in the 80s. My producer doesn't know who that is, but yeah, that was a long time ago, team. Oh, she saw Harry Styles, producer did. I bet he was good to see in concert. I'm just sticking these into here now, but you know, doesn't matter. You can have your own little concert at home, dancing and singing away to your favourites as well. I quite like to do that actually sometimes. Oh, sometimes when I'm in the shower, I'm singing and going at it, honestly. Singing away, but you know. Yeah, Wheeler's a bit deep. Skin's all wrinkling down. It's been in bath too long. She's been singing. But no, I think it's good. Have a little sing along. And I have to admit, sometimes with my voice, I have to loosen my voice up because, believe it or not, it doesn't work. So, yeah, I'm a bit croaky sometimes. So, just putting a little bit of my everyday glue. So, don't forget to mix and match your glues as well. We've got lots of different glues on the website and adhesive tapes. We've got those. So, yeah, very, very busy this morning. A lot of you love your Clean and Simple, and I'm not surprised because you know you can use it in conjunction with so many of your other products that are out there, your other dyes and things like that. But it is a classic line. So, when you're wanting to take it back to... Should we say, oh, that's a bit wonky, Wheeler. If you want to take it back to, you know, making it clean, making it simple, making it pretty. Actually, I'm going to do it on the wonk because I do feel that this morning wonky is going to be a good thing for me. Now, I'm going to turn this up. So this is in the simplest form. This is what you can create if you've never made cards before. But you know, you can take it to whatever level you want to. But it's just pretty, it's dainty. And that is just everything from the collection that we are using there. Now, you're going to need this kit if you are wanting to get this fabulous kit to make these amazing cards. This is what it's all about. Now, with this one, obviously, it is the usual price, $44.99, but we're adding in an extra bonus this time. You will receive a cut tidy, full packet of cut tidy, 10 sheets, which is normally worth $9.99. But today, right up till Friday, we've launched this. You're getting that for free. So you're not paying any more now. 30% of the stock of this has now gone. It's absolutely flying. We're getting more and more people in all of the time. And like I say, clean and simple. It's not just about what's in the box. I want to show you these cards as well, because this shows you if you have got other elements from Carnation Crafts, you've got other dies, take it to the next level. Bring it as well. Now, this one, that one is from Fond Memories. This one hasn't got anything on the back, but it's obviously, look at that seaside, but you've still got the over. Might be Coastal Currents, I'm not sure. Then we've got, hang on, this one. That's from your pick a mix, so you can add that in. So even for the guys, you can bring this in. And I do really like this one. This one is Above All Else. And some bunny loves you. And you've got the little bunnies. So Valentine's Day, anniversaries. You can still see that aperture just in the background. Just as that little bit, it gives a drop shadow. So it's not always about having the main focal point, but it will give you that little bit of detail. But I just want to show you these quickly as well. Now check these out. Let me just move these out your way. Again, elevating to show you. Now we've got that beautiful aperture, and they've put like a coloured piece of paper behind it. And with your, this is spring forward with your little chicks. So if you did want to bring those elements in, you can. Look at that. So it's just hiding behind it, and they've cut the egg away, and you can see how fabulous that one is. Next up for you, using, this one is the Daffodil Daydream. And look at that. It looks like a beautiful teardrop rather than using that egg, or like a petal, or just like a stone, like a pebble. It's got that beautiful symmetrical look about it as well. So really, really handy. Now, look at this one. How cute is that? So again, matting and layering, using that. I don't know what dye it is. I'm not going to lie to you. I've got no idea, but I love the fence work at the back. But this is what I'm saying. Your cards can be more bespoke. They can be more boutique style with the clean and simple. So really fabulous. As you can see, this is your clean and simple. This one is your Dainty Cascade. And it's all about making the most beautiful, elegant cards that you can make and sell with your free cut tidy only till Friday. And like I say already, a lot of the stock has already gone. 30% of the stock has already gone. So again, you are going to have to think about this one and move quickly. Okay, now, oh, we've got even more people messaging in. Thank you. We've got Sylvia. She says hello from the Caribbean. Oh, Sylvia. That's just rude. I wish, that's craft showing off, that is. I wish I was in the Caribbean. Actually, I'll be honest, Sylvia, I was looking at holidays last night, and then my producers come in this morning. Oh, I'm going here, show me this Montenegro she's going to. I was like, oh, right, I need to book a holiday, so I'm going to look. Suzanne says she's got all the clean and simple. Thank you so much. It's so nice. Oh, she does it with her best friend's kids. That's amazing to have a kit to be able to use with your best friend's children and sit and craft together, especially because we've just had the school holidays and things like that. What an incredible kit to use. But because you get everything in there, you've got a bit of stamps, you've got a bit of adhesive, you've got your card stocks, you are good to go. But bring in other factors. But well done for getting that one. And if you have just joined us, good morning and welcome. You've got to be quick though on this clean and simple. Oh, I've got Linda as well. She's saying good morning. So good morning to Linda. And Laura Williams. Oh, good morning, she says to Dawn and Taz. Good morning, Laura. Hope you're okay. She's probably out in Witherspoons already having a breakfast. But there we go. But yeah, I'm only joking. Not our lovely Laura. Bless her. She's only just coming in. But no, she's not. I'm only kidding. Laura's lovely. She's amazing. She's going to kill me. Anyway, I'm matting and layering this. We're going to put a little bit of the next layer on there. But these card stocks are fantastic because you don't really have to think about it. Now, you know the piece I was showing you before, how you can make a pop-up one? Now, this one, I wanted a little bit more to protrude on my card rather than, you know, I like a bit of shape and dimension. So with this one, what I've done, you can see that is the little crease line to show you there's the crease line. But what I did was then like did 1/4 of an inch, scored it, 1/4 of an inch again, and then that gives me my base. Can you see? So now I've got that shape. Hopefully you can see that. So that's mountain and valley, peaks and valleys. Now I'm going to put tape on the top, and I put tape on this bit because, like I say, when I put the next layer on, I wanted this to move forward. So I'm layering that up like it would with a matte and layer. But then I'm using that one there. So this now stands forward, stands proud a little bit. I'll show you. So you can see that. So that's where I was going, because the top layer goes over the top like so. But can you see, then it moves from the bottom. So it's just giving it a different shape. So you know me, I have to faff about sometimes, and I do like to change things. So we can do that. Now, what I'm going to do is use this. So what I'm going to do, let's put a little bit of glue in on my mat. This is my everyday glue, okay? And what I'm going to do is just take this and the applicator. Don't need a lot. Actually, I'm going to do it from there. Easy squeezy. Let's do this. Oh, Denise ordered hers last night as well. She wanted to make sure. What is it with me and glue? Honestly, sometimes me and glue just don't get together. There we go. Honestly, glue just likes to play me up. So now I'm just going to add this to the front. You see with that embossed, you've got that detail, but you've got that little bit of free flow, shall we say, with that bottom bit. Now what I've done with this one, you'll see with this, I have taken my vignette, but what I've done is I've cut that bit away. Can you see? So I've made it slightly smaller, okay, because what I wanted it to do was to sit more at the bottom like a garland, okay? So that's why I've done that. Just a little bit different, you know, I like to do different things. And I'm not going to waste that bit because that little bit's there, okay? So the little bit that I actually cut off, let me show you. This little bit, because I've used it upside down, can you see? I've cut that bit away, but I'm using that. So this now sits at the bottom. You know, you've got to be able to snip it. That's what it's all about. So for me, being able to just snip bits and take bits out, I can do that. I'm adding my little pot, and then I've got my little flourishes as well that come with this one. And what I'm going to do with these is just have these poking out the edge. I will level my plant pot up in a moment. But you can see with this, I'm just adding these in. Now these, because they curl one way or the other, I want these to be straight. So what I'm going to do is put a crease in the base, and then that will make these stand upright, because again, it's being able to manipulate it and make it what shape you want. So that now will sit in the back of there. Bear with. Can you see? And then that now fills that without it looking too not the right. Yeah, so I can do that and make that a little bit different. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is the bit that I had before that I cut off, we are going to position that in there. So, but it looks like we've made our own dies here, and that's what I like. So I'm just adding that back in. So that now looks like they're in there. Then we've got that bit at the bottom, and then I've got this beautiful bow that is going to sit on the front bit here. So again, let's take my little wand, my little glue wand, the magic glue. So just adding a little bit on there, and I'm going to add my little bow on there. And I love these bows because they're delicate enough to add in, but not too much that you think, oh, it overpowers the card, which sometimes bows can, if you want that to be your main feature. But sometimes I want the artwork and the sentiment to say it all, not, you know, everything else on there. So now I'm just going to take this, and you know me, I like a little bit hanging over the edge. I like being off the edge because that's me. And then when I bring this round, hopefully you can see with this one, again, can you see how that then just, obviously I need that to glue and dry, but then it just gives it that little bit of shape from the front of the card, and I can pull this bit out and it just gives you that different shape on there. Can you see? So it stands away from the card and it's something different. So don't be frightened to manipulate them, score them or anything like that. But obviously, you know, having this fantastic, you know, set of projects that you can make with this kit is just going to be outstanding. Now, you know, Suzanne's done it with her friends' kids. You know, she spends the time doing that. Everything's in there. All you need is a die cutting machine. We've even given you a set of, you know, the fantastic Cut Tidy for $9.99 for free. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you. Okay, now Cut Tidy, if you've never used it before, I will show you. Marilyn asked. Now, Marilyn, I'm going to show you how good this is. Now, this is a piece. Yours will be fresh. You can use it and use it and use it till it falls to bits. Okay, now, on the instructions, the proper way to use it is, obviously, you're going to have your vignette like so. Okay, and you're going to glue that down. The proper way to use Cut Tidy is you encase it and then you put your die over the top and you run it through. So then all the bits are collected with a static in between. But over the years, because obviously I've worked with this for many years, you will notice a lot of us, this is my take on it, but I don't mean to offend anybody, but this is my take on it. What I tend to do is I will obviously say this is my platform for my machine. I'll put that in, I'll put my die in, and I just put it over the top. And that will still do it. Even if you want to put it underneath, if you even underneath, so your die cuts into it. So at some point the die is touching this, okay? And it doesn't matter, it will end up looking like a scratched ice rink. It's supposed to. But you know, you can fold, you can fold it up. But if you are using it, I would honestly say, cut it in half, then you'll actually have more sheets. I'm just saying. So you've got the A5 ones, so you can just use that and encase it, but it will make A4 size if you open it up. But honestly, so easy to do. There is full instructions. Let me grab the packet and I'll show you. I don't know if you're able to see it, but on the inside, when you take your Cut Tidy out, you can see this is all clear. There is full instructions, but like I say, it'll probably say to you, encase it, put the die on the top, run it through your machine and cut with it. But honestly, over the years, you'll have seen many of us use this. It's ingenious. If you've got that one die and you've got super thick cardstock that you're like, I really want to use this, but you know your dies won't cut it, anybody's dies, just do it. I'll be honest, I always use this. It doesn't matter whose machine I'm using on TV, you will always see me use a piece of Cut Tidy, and that's what it is. So if any of you have watched for many years and you're like, that's what Dawn always uses, it is. So to get that as a freebie, boom, that's what I mean. That is a need for any crafter, and you can use it and use it and use it. That packet is going to last you months and months and months. Now you get 10 of them, but like I say, if you're a bit savvy, you could cut them in half. I'm just saying. But if you've got a large A4 die, open the sheet out, use it as a full sheet, and honestly, it makes die cutting like a dream. It adds a bit of static, so it clings to the bits and it will help you. But you're getting that as a freebie, don't forget. So your kit, your main kit, you need to be purchasing the main kit today. Very busy for this one. This is your Dainty Cascades, but look what you get inside. You're going to get your fabulous dies that are going to give you then that perfect aperture, that perfect alignment to be able to then make the most stunning cards, as always, with the Clean and Simple. You've got the perfect mats and layers, the apertures, you've got that embossed detail in there, and then all the other dies to help then when you print out your vignettes, these can all be cut out with the corresponding dies to give you that beautiful effect. Then you have got your fantastic sets of dies. You've got your solid cross, and then obviously you have got then the outline of the cross as well. You've got that spotty border in there. You've got all your stamps as well. And then you have got your adhesives. You've got 5 meters of foam on a roll. You've got your 5mm foam pads, and then 10mm foam pads, sorry. Is it 10 mils? I can't remember this morning. Yeah, 10mm, and then 5mm with those. Comes in the pocket, so you've got those. Then you're going to get 5 sheets of the beautiful colour cardstock that's in there. That's that buttercream colour. That's 350 GSM. And then you have got, because sometimes I know it's hard to show you the colours, but the lighting in here is fabulous. You've got 5 of those, and you're getting 10 then of like your 250 GSM. Die cuts like a dream, super smooth, great to stamp on as well. So do think about getting those in your collection. But do you know what? There's no better way of showcasing this. I can show you till the cows come home, but I'm going to show you, we're going to demo this. So again, I'm going to use something a little bit different this time. Actually, I'm going to do that one. Now, oh, we've got somebody else on holiday as well. Marie's in Spain. Oh, I love Spain. Oh. Is it really sunny as well, did she say? Oh, well, this would be a fabulous kit to sit in the sun and just craft with. I'm just saying. Oh, really beautiful. I wish I was at Santander. I like it there. And I don't mean the bank. Santander in Spain is a fabulous place. There is a Santander. It's not the bank. I knew she'd... My producer was like, are you making this up, Wheeler? No, there is a Santander in Spain, and it's a beautiful place. She's like, you're winding me up, aren't you? No. She knows I'm a bit daft, but that is not a daft moment. It is a real place. Now, I've taken the mats and layers, and again, it's all about showing you how you can make your base from the start upwards. So you don't have to go searching around to find all your different cards, blank bases or dies to try and make this work. Everything is in the packet. So if you're brand new, great. If you just want to treat yourself to a die set with everything in it, even corresponding cardstock, you've got the artwork and things like that, this is what we're talking about. You now have got the time to be able to do that. So, you know, you could take this with you in your suitcase if you wanted. If you've got one of those smaller die cut machines, or you live abroad, oh, wow, a fabulous thing. Oh, I could have a whale of a time with this, sat by the pool, a few Prosecco's. Oh, I'd be quite happy. Cocktails, hunky man. I'd be quite happy. Be quite happy. So let's just add this onto here. So again with this time, I know it's the same design, but I've done something a bit different, because if you know me, you know what I'm like. Now, but with this, you have got that opportunity, you know, go on the website, get yourself some, oh, I need my scissors. Go on the website, get yourself some extra little bits off there, extra glues and things while you've got your basket open. And what you're saving for that $9.99, that's incredible. You've got that to spend on your little glues and stuff. So do treat yourself with those as well. So now just adding in the aperture. Okay, so as you can see with that embossed detail, it's very beautiful. If you've got somebody who's actually being christened or something like that, you know, Easter time, that'd be great, because you could actually, you know, you could get the cross, you could stamp it out, and then you could do it on mirror board or something and add the little cross in there. That would look absolutely fabulous. Now, again, like I say, I've done something a little bit different this time, and to show you how different it can be. I've taken one of the sentiments, but this is going to sit right across the center. So it's not always about having it at the top, having it at the bottom, offset. We're actually going to dress it around that as well now. So if you're never sure, just, you know, stamp things out on a bit of scrap paper first, have a play around, see if it works for you. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, I want a band to go across there and be elevated. So that's why I did that one. Then what I'm going to do is obviously have this at the top and this at the bottom. Now you can see it doesn't then necessarily scream all about Easter. It gives you that different feel on there as well. So I'm just going to add these little bits onto here. I've got some of these because I'm going to have these literally like cascading down as well. So this now is just going to give me that little bit more balance, but we've decorated the bottom as well. So let's use a little bit of our wet glue, and I'm going to do that. But yeah, this, exactly, my producer said if you change the sentiment, it could be a Mother's Day card. Not a problem. It could be a Valentine's Day, anything like that. You can just add in those little bits of detail to make it whatever you want. Sometimes I don't want you to think, oh, just because it's that shape, that's what it is. With Carnation, we like you to think outside the box a little bit and be like, it's just a shape. It's not just an, you know, an egg shape or anything like that. You can use it for so many different things. The snippability you're going to have, you know, the accessibility now to change up what you want. Now again, I'm just going to use one of the little bows, so let's add a little bit. This is one of the yellow ones. I'm adding that onto there as well, but I only stick the middle bit down. Oh, it's gone a bit rogue today. I just snick that bit and then leave the little bit so it's a little bit more free flow, and then at the bottom this is where then, oh, I didn't put glue on that. Oh, Wheeler, what is wrong with you today? I'm going to add a little bit of dimension on this one as well, shape it a little bit. And what we're going to do is then sit this at the base, so it actually looks like it's hugging it. So you've got like that wreath design on there as well. Just going to add a little bit of glue, and we're going to stick these in here onto my bouquet like so. Let's use this because daft telly nails. And I'm just going to take this piece as well, but this. Oh, Jenny West has been in touch. What was Jenny? Could you make an Easter bonnet? Yes, you could. Very, very easy. Yes. Oh, I'm loving it because you're seeing shapes in different shapes, and I love that. That's amazing. And like I say, I will show you with probably one of my other demos how you can add different bits and things like that. So I will show you. But just as you can see, when I stand that up, you can see how gorgeous this now is. And that really does give it a different style. That could be like a little window or something like that. You could add different trellis pieces in there too. And that really will give you that creativity. It took me 3 minutes to put together. If you've got everything cut out the night before, this is where now you can take your time to pull bits together and make quite cost-effective cards that you can make and sell with all of these. But it is all about the clean and simple. This is your Dainty Cascades card making kit. We've got a special show price on this one today of $44.99. But the first time ever with Clean and Simple, we are giving you a packet of 10 of the cut tidy worth $9.99 for free. We've never done this before. It's something that we've sneaked in as a special treat. I just feel that sometimes this time of year we need a little bit of a treat, don't we? As we're going in now to March, we've got past January and February. It's nice to have a little treat, but only till Friday. And like I say, we've been very, very busy already. A lot of the stock has already gone on this kit. So now start making up your mind on this. I cannot stress it enough. You know, normally it sells out then obviously with the repeat shows, and they buy in between shows because we are back at 1 o'clock. But normally, like I say, by the night time, sometimes then it does sell out. So make sure you get yours. Item number for this one is 205. For this one, 219. There we go. Now look at this. Look at that. So again, using that aperture, but this time we've used that nest around it as well. And you can see it doesn't say Easter. We're giving you a whole new versatile way of looking this. It says new home. It could be a new baby card. Yeah, fly in the nest, whatever you want it to be. But look at that. So it's like we wrote this, isn't it? But you can see with this, you've got the most amazing detail on all of them. Now, this is using the elements from the card itself. So if you do want to do the little Easter eggs, and the best way to make it look speckly is if you have got a brush, a real short bristle brush, and you tap it in your ink, tap some of it off on spray paper and then tap it on. That's what gives it that speckled effect. So then if you want to, or if you've got some speckled cardstock, that's great. But you can see there that dresses that beautifully. And then again, bringing it in, this one's been used like it's a little rabbit's hole. So the little rabbit is just peeking through the rabbit hole, you know, in its little burrow in the field with all those daffodils. This is how incredible you can make your cards. I cannot stress enough how gorgeous this is. Beautiful. But obviously, if you want to make the original cards from the kit, this is what you can make. And like I say, this is one of them. And you see, it's been cut through the back as well. The corner pieces have been used as corners with this one. But it's up to you. If you want to use them differently, then do so. Bringing in the stamps. But you imagine if you did that, like with white embossing powder or cream embossing powder, that would look incredible for a christening or Easter card. Then again, I see that as well as like a locket. So obviously on somebody's wedding day, like a mum to daughter kind of on your wedding day card, I think that would be a nice one to have as well. But also I see that as Christmas. I see a little bit of holly on top. Make a bauble, you can do that as well. And then utilising the shape again, as you can see there, the egg is here behind, tucked in, and everything is dressed behind. But literally just 6 different dies used to make that card, just cut out in one go. boom, you have got a card. You've got 2 layers there rather than all the other 4 layers. So that is how accessible and easy you can now make all of your cards. Now, should we do another little demo? Let me grab one. So let's do this. So this one is a clean and simple, in my opinion, because I have literally taken the most cleanest, simple colours. I'm not overcomplicating it, but these were bits that I had left over. So I thought, this is from, it might be the Golden Age. Maybe, I don't know. So you can see I've made my card blank base, and you can see with this I've stamped the sentiment this time through that. Now if you're not sure, before you put your tape and everything on, just put your mat and layer where you want it to go, and I just put a little pencil mark, so I know when I take that off I can stamp that, because sometimes if you try and stamp through it, unless you've got a teeny tiny block, if you're using a stamp positioner, it won't stamp into the middle properly, and you'll have to really force it down to make that. So you've got that. But just to show you something, now the pieces that you cut out that come out your egg bits, obviously if you want to, and you want to be a little bit more, just cut like dinosaur teeth, as I would call it. And then we've got the Prehistoric Friends collection, which is a select one. You could use that, but then you can see you can make it look like little dinosaur eggs, and you can have them, you know, like a little dinosaur coming out your little eggs and things like that. So you can change it over, you can make it slightly different. So if you're wanting it for all different age groups, this one would be a great one. So don't think about these bits being waste, or thinking, well, you know, I'm always going to have to use it, and just tuck it in the side, or just had your sentiment on it. Different things. Again, I always use copy of paper, cut things out, and then I sit at the table. I probably spend more time snipping at bits, seeing what else you can do, rather than actually making my cards up. I am a bit naughty like that, but it's the creativity just starts, and then that's when I start seeing different things, I will be honest with you. So again, I've taken the largest die. We're making our own little card blank with our little hinge on there, so now we have that. This would be a nice size as well, you know, to put photographs in, and put like little photographs behind, and make like a little book with all little photographs in, like a little brag book or something like that. That would look really nice. But you know, use it whichever way you want to. Now I'm using the foam on the roll that comes in the kit, so you've got this on there as well. So just add in a little bit of height on that one. Do remember to just check your layers before you put it on, because the first time, I must admit, I put that bit behind and I was like, oh, that doesn't work. So make sure that the embossed one is always on the top if you are using all the layers. You don't have to, but if you want to, that's how you're going to get the best effect, because these are already pre-done for you. So why not use the layers? It makes it look more elevated, it makes it look more expensive, and it makes you look super fabulous, because they are just perfect. Do you know what I mean? You've got that little bit of layer, it looks like a beautiful cushion book, so you've got that detail and that expanse, and at the end of the day, it's only cardstock that you're using, so again, it is cost effective. Now what I've done here is taken a couple of the pieces, and I'm going to slightly bend them, as always, because I'm not one for having things flat, but I love this. I just thought with the cards and everything, the colour just went incredibly well. And like with this, it'd make a beautiful sympathy card as well. So you could add this in. But massive thank you to everybody who's joined us this morning. We will be back at 1 o'clock as well. There's a lot of people out there this morning, so thank you, thank you. You know, I love it when I get to drive up here and, you know, see you all. I was lucky the other week I got a sneaky in, because I was helping Laura out, because she was very, very busy, bless her. She's run off her feet. But obviously for me to come in, you know, I like to do a bit of carnation. So clean and simple is one of my favourites to show you. So I'm just adding this onto here and working this in, and you can see how gorgeous the colorways work with this. You must have lots of things, like if you got one of the kits, I don't know which one it is, with the daffodils in. I was going to use the daffodils, but then I saw this one, I got a few little daffodil bits, but all of them, you could mix and match any of them with it as well. I think it might be spring forward if you've got that as well. But like with this, oh, it was one of the first ones you ever launched. Wow. But can you see with this, I could actually have done that all the way round because the pieces fit so beautifully. So get your little, you know, drawer that you've got all your little spare bits in, because I've been chasing them this morning here saying, where's your bit box? Where's all the bits in it? And bless her, she was like, oh, I'll find you some bits after you've done your show. Because Lynn, bless her, because obviously this, I love it because then I can add different bits, I can get a different look on it, and hopefully you will see with Clean and Simple, it gives you the foundation, it gives you that look now for you to do that. So you can see that is really, really beautiful on there as well. But really, really lovely that you can use that. But look how different cards can be. Now, I want to talk to you about this one. Now, we don't have a background, but she's actually got the vignettes, you know, these bits, let me show you. Can you see? And place them round the back to make a background. How clever is that? So well done. But you can see just by adding those on there, that's what it's like. But look how different the cards look. Look how beautiful you might add a bit of mirror board, a bit of glitter board, something like that. You might just take it to a totally different level for totally different people. But this now is going to give you the aspect of having so many different styles of cards that you can make with this one. So it's not just for Christmas, it's not just for Easter, it is giving you everything that you need to make a beautiful, beautiful cards from this collection. But this is your Dainty Cascades. This is what it's all about. It's clean and simple time. You know, we only bring you this probably once every 4 to 6 weeks, but it's the kit that has it all. It has all the dies, it has all the adhesive, the card stocks, the vignettes, it has it all. But especially today, because the normal price is $44.99, you will see, you will also receive, is the deal. The normal price is $49.99, but today's price is $44.99. But today you are actually getting the cut tidy worth $9.99 for free. We've thrown that in as an extra, you know, Billy bonus for you to make sure then you've got everything that you need and for you to try another amazing product from Carnation Crafts. But Clean and Simple has been so busy. Now, don't forget, we will be back at 1 o'clock. So if you want to join us then, send your comments in and things like that. Let me know where you are. Let me know what you're crafting. I'd love to know that. But we will be back at 1 o'clock. And thank you so much for. But don't miss out. Pop over to Carnation Crafts TV and get your